You know the drill. You sit in the dim room, stare at the glowing letters on the wall, and try to read the bottom line. At the end of the exam, your optometrist cops open a little blister pack, hands you a brand-name contact lens, and tells you to see how it feels. 10 minutes later, you're standing at the front desk. The receptionist offers you a deal. Buy a year's supply right now, and you'll get a massive mail-in rebate. In almost any other medical field, your doctor writes a prescription, and a separate pharmacy fills it. But optometry is unique. Your eye doctor prescribes the medical device and then sells it to you directly. This dual role creates a quiet conflict of interest. The person deciding what goes into your eyes is also managing the profit margins of a retail business. If you browse the contact lens aisle or search online, you'll see dozens of different brands promising breathable, hydrating, all-day comfort. This chart breaks down the global contact lens market. While there seem to be endless choices, between 65 and 80, but the financial ties actually start even earlier. The Big Four are major donors to optometry schools and heavily subsidize continuing education for practicing doctors, ensuring their newest, highest-margin products stay top of mind. By stocking the drawers and funding the education, manufacturers shape the final prescription before you even sit in the chair. Which brings us back to that checkout counter and the year's supply of lenses you are incentivized to buy. Companies like Johnson & Johnson and Alcon frequently attach massive rebates to their premium products, sometimes ranging from $100 to $300. But those high-value discounts come with a catch. They are deliberately structured to be valid only if you buy the lenses directly from the prescribing doctor's office. This flowchart maps out the financial loop. When an optometry practice commits to selling a high volume of a specific brand, they secure much lower wholesale pricing from the manufacturer, which directly increases their profit margin on every box they sell. If the doctor prescribes outside that preferred brand, their profit drops. If you try to buy your lenses somewhere else, you lose the rebate. The system financially punishes anyone who steps out of line. You might think you can bypass this completely by taking your business to a massive retail chain at the local strip mall. That brings us to EssilorLuxottica, the largest eyewear conglomerate on the planet. They own chains like LensCrafters, Target Optical, and Pearle Vision. The optometrist inside those stores is operating within an environment entirely owned by a corporate titan. Even private independent practices often join buying alliances like VisionSource, which negotiate exclusive deals with the Big Four in exchange for reduced wholesale costs. Whether you are in a small-town clinic or a brightly lit big box store, the infrastructure is heavily optimized to steer you toward the exact same highly profitable lenses. Most optometrists genuinely prioritize your eye health, but the structural conflict of interest heavily influences what ends up on your receipt. You have options at your next exam to avoid paying a premium for a brand name. First, ask your doctor if there is a private label or a generic version of the lens they are recommending. Many offices sell the exact same contact lens manufactured by a Big Four company, but repackaged under a store brand name for less money. Second, lean on your strongest legal protection, the Federal Contact Lens Rule. This law requires that your doctor hand you a physical copy of your prescription at the end of your exam, even if you don't ask for it. Holding that piece of paper breaks the in-house sales loop. It allows you to shop around at big box retailers or online discounters. By understanding the financial pipeline behind the eye chart, you can sit back in the exam chair as an informed consumer, keeping your focus on what's best for your eyes and your budget.